features food, drink, games, prizes, and the Nursing Awards. Like Ocala Magazine on Facebook for more information. Proud to be your city magazine since 1980. Remember, there's only one Ocala Magazine.
They're broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
All right, 20 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. I am not complaining, but I'm going to tell you something. I get up at 3 o'clock every day. And I'm telling you I'm not complaining because I don't want somebody to think I'm complaining. I really enjoy my job, and it requires me, really. There's no way I could do this without preparing for it. So that 3 o'clock wake-up time is necessary. However, I will say this, that I often, because I'm an early riser by nature, I think the morning show is just natural for me. But I think 3 is a little bit early for my, my natural biological clock or whatever it is. So I always think that, one day when I retire or whatever, I'll probably get up at, maybe 5-ish. That probably would be a good time for me. So consequently, at the end of the day, when you get up at 3, you get tired really early. So when you're out with friends or whatever, you find yourself getting really sleepy and you wonder if maybe you're doing something wrong. Let's find out about sleep a little bit. Dr. W. Chris Winter is on the phone. He's a board-certified neurologist, a double board-certified sleep medicine specialist. He works with athletes in BVA, I don't know what that is, NFL, MLB, NHL, I know those, but BVA.
Oh, that must have been a typo.
Oh, okay.
From me, sorry.
What should it be?
It was the,
No, that's okay.
Basketball, the basketball.
Oh, NBA.
Yeah, NBA.
NBA, okay.
It. Yeah.
NBA,
Sorry.
okay. The Sleep Solution is the book, Why Your Sleep is Broken and How to Fix It. Dr. Winter, good morning. What an honor, sir.
Good morning, and that was not a typo. That was the Belgian Volleyball Association.
Okay.
Really big over there for some reason.
Okay.
So don't be so hard on yourself. You got it. You nailed it.
There you go. See that, Robin?
Okay.
Well, she gets up early, too. She gets up early, too.
No offense to Belgian volleyball players. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you're just making that up. Well, I
was making that up. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? So wait a minute. We need to get the bloodhound out. We got hold on. Here. That's
awesome.
That is Baloney the Bloodhound. He detects Baloney, but he didn't know that time.
No.
Oh, I love it. Cute. Oh, I love it.
So where are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Charlottesville, Virginia, right in the middle of the state.
Okay, and how's the weather there today, this springtime morning?
It's a little cool. We got a lot of rain last night, but it was very nice this weekend, so we can't complain. We had snow about a week ago today, so we're hopefully moving out of my last name and into spring.
Oh, that's funny.
People do not like my last name at this time of year. When I order a pizza, I always give my first name, not my last name. Nobody finds it cute.
So how do you sleep? You ever have trouble when you have so much sleep knowledge? You must sleep well, huh?
I'm a hella good sleeper. No, and my kids are good sleepers, too. What kind of sleep doctor would I be if I weren't? No, I sleep well. I mean, when you understand sleep and how it works, even at a relatively superficial level, I think it inspires a lot of confidence. So, I mean, that was really one of the reasons why I wrote the book, was I just felt like so many people were terrified and described their sleep in terms like hellish and awful. They dreaded going to sleep, and I just could never really understand that. God, I love going to bed at night. Even if I don't fall asleep, even just kind of lying there awake and at night thinking about Jada, who's my celebrity crush, like, that's not too bad, it could be worse.
So do you think that having a lack of sleep contributes to other bad lifestyle choices? Because I have a theory about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think for sure, I mean, when you're not giving yourself enough time to sleep, so you're a person who's got 2 different jobs, or you're an ER nurse and you're working really difficult schedules, kind of flip-flopping all the time, and you've got kids and a family and you want to sing in an a cappella group and do it all, and you sacrifice sleep to get to the gym in the morning and do things, it does start to create other problems. The brain, when it's sleepy, tends to either eat itself awake or worry itself awake,
right.
And nothing really good comes from any of those things. So I think that if you're somebody who's struggling to get control over your health, sleep's a great place to start just because we have kind of control over it. I can't control my height or my eye color, but I certainly can control sleep. And a lot of people think about poor sleep as being a trait, not a variable that they can modify. And so hopefully the book, in a funny way and an enjoyable way, will help people understand that, no, it's pretty easy to take control of things.
And then how about the different bed partners? I mean, one bed partner might like it real hot, another bed partner might like it real cold, and somebody's going to be uncomfortable. How do you deal with that?
Well, I keep a log of all my bed partners and their preferences, so when they're over, especially when I'm in Belgium, because there's a whole other thing going on over there. It's funny the way you asked that question. I have one bed partner, but I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you something. It was interesting. There was a whole rash of news articles that came out about a week ago about sleep divorces, and it was really sad to read these things because we talk about these men and women, or men and men, or women and women that kind of divorce from their bed partner because I like it hot, but she likes it cold, or he snores and I can't stand the sound of it. And, the thing of it is, there's a lot of solutions to these problems. If you're somebody who likes it warm, but your partner likes it freezing cold, there's an awesome device out there called a chili pad that you buy. You stick it on your mattress. It circulates water through your mattress. You can cool it down to like 56 degrees or heat it up to 119, and it's literally split right down the middle. And I've got one. I'm a big fan of it. I'm not endorsing it in any way, but or in terms of, I'm not being paid to endorse it, but it's an awesome product. My wife and I call our bed North and South Korea. She lives in warm, happy South Korea. It's like 80 degrees. It's fantastic. My bed's so cold I can keep lunch meat in it. It's like 50 degrees, freezing cold. Everybody's sad and desolate there, and it's literally split right down the middle. It's like a demarcated zone right down the middle of our bed. So, so if you're struggling that way, there is a solution for you.
It's probably the results of all those Belgian one-night stands.
Yeah.
All those partners. Now, wait, are you the person who likes it warm, but you like a little popcorn before you go to bed?
So what?
I'm trying to remember here.
I hope this isn't too stupid of a question, but how should good sleep...
No such thing.
That's what they say. How should good sleep look? In other words, should we be getting 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep? What is what should we be doing?
That's a great question. I think that in terms of how much sleep you need, the answer is enough. So how should good sleep look? It's interesting because I talk about in the book, how do people judge their sleep? It's a really interesting question. So I slept great last night, or I slept terribly last night. Most people are using one of three criteria. The first criteria is how long it took them to fall asleep. Number two, how many times they were aware of waking up. And number three, how rested they felt the next day. And to me, the only criteria that really matters is number three. So if you're falling asleep during this interview, you're nodding off at stoplights, you cannot stay awake to watch your child's soccer game. And listen, I think that falling asleep during a soccer game is probably a normal variant, but you know what I mean. So if these things are happening, you can't stay awake, then to me, that's an indication that you're either not getting enough sleep, or if you're saying, look, I sleep 10, 11 hours a night, the sleep quality is not good enough. So to me, it's really about how do you feel at 11 o'clock on a typical day. And if you're saying to me, all you can think about is sneaking out to your car, setting your iPhone alarm for 30 minutes and taking a nap, there might be something going on with your sleep.
That's to me about 1 o'clock every day.
But you get up at 3. You get up at 3, so that's tough stuff.
8:30. Let's say 8:30, 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, by the way, it's National Pajama Day, so happy National Pajama Day.
Oh, thank you. I went to the Bahamas. I went to the Bahamas in my pajamas one time.
What kind of advice do you give about sleeping pills?
I'm not a fan of sleeping pills. So to me, if you're taking a sleeping pill, you should be able to answer the question, why am I taking this sleeping pill? And the answer cannot be because I can't sleep without it, meaning that I'm taking a sleeping pill because I have to fall asleep at 4 in the afternoon to get ready to do my radio show at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or I'm taking a sleeping pill temporarily because I've just lost my job and I'm pretty upset about it. Or my partner left me. Or my mother passed away. Something like that. Like, it can't be, I take a sleeping pill because I can't sleep without it. Very appropriate for travel or shift workers. But the rise in sleeping pill, even stuff like Benadryl and melatonin, is really incredible. How many people take these things and believe that they're actually helping them sleep or sleep better. There's never been a study that's shown a sleeping pill improves your performance the next day, which is always everybody's fallback position. I don't want to take the sleeping pill, but I've got to do my job the next day. I'm going to tell you what, you'd probably be better off just lying in bed resting, or at least no worse. So we need to get real about sleeping pills. I write a lot about it in the book. They're a big lie in a lot of ways.
Dr. Chris Winter, you are a fun interview, that's for sure. You sent us a copy of the book, The Sleep Solution. I'd like to give this one copy away to a listener. If you'd like this one, call me at 622-9622. I'll just give it away at random, and the rest of us have to go buy it. Do you have a website? I found it on Amazon, so I know that.
Yeah, so you can find it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. I really appreciate your support. I do have a website. You can look up Dr. Winter Sleep. It's Charlottesville Neurology and Sleep Medicine. Or you can follow me on Twitter at SportsSleepDoc, SportsSleepDoc. I work with a lot of professional sports teams and athletes, so that's where that came from. So anyway, I don't think I work with anybody in Florida right now, but I could be wrong. I did work with the Rays for a little while, but they're kind of far away from you. So anyway,
I might call you next time I go to the ballet. I fell asleep. I mean, I missed the whole thing.
Hey, listen, I slept through the entire production of Cats. I feel really bad about that. I spent a lot of money on those tickets, and I think I saw a couple of the Cats introduced, and next thing I knew, they were all bowing. So I know how you feel, man.
The Rum Tum Tugger is a terrible cat. Well,
Rum Tum Tugger, that's
right. Dr. Winter, thank you for being on there. That was fun.
Hey, thank you for your time. You have a great day.
You too. We will be right back.
Ready for a caring and compassionate career? Home Instead Senior Care is looking for people that are driven to succeed, learn, and have a positive attitude. These caregivers become a part of our championship team, enhancing the lives of aging adults throughout Marion County. Home Instead Senior Care provides non-medical services that allow seniors to remain in their home and meet the challenges of aging with dignity, care, and compassion. For more information, call 352-414-1566. Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source, WOCA. 3 women, all in their mid-20s, were killed in a vehicle crash in Lake County yesterday in the city of Mascot. Police say a vehicle with 4 women inside went through an intersection and hit another vehicle on State Road 50 at about 2:10 a.m. 6 people, including 3 children, were rescued from a sinking boat in the Indian River Lagoon, according to the Cocoa Police Department. Officials with the Marion County Public Schools say they have had more than 30 threats since February 14th. School officials are now notifying all parents whenever there is a threat. More than 200 million eggs have been recalled due to possible salmonella contamination. A Melbourne, Florida woman who police say rammed her car into a motorcycle in a road rage incident was arrested after the motorcyclist spotted her at the same hospital he was being treated in. And Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation officials captured an African warthog wandering the streets of a neighborhood north of West Palm Beach. Hakuna Matata. And that is your news brief from the source.
Palm Garden announces Fast Track. Fast Track, focused assessment, safe transition. When a new guest is admitted to Palm Garden, we start with the ABCs. A is the assessment to determine what the guest needs. B is for basic care, which is excellent nursing and therapy. And C is for consistency to provide what's needed throughout the stay. Fast Track. Palm Garden will get you home fast, really, really fast. Take a fast tour of Palm Garden, located at the corner of Southwest 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
The Marion Civic Chorale announces their 2018 concert series. This exciting program highlights a special performance with chamber orchestra and video projection. The next concert will be on April 22nd at Countryside Presbyterian Church in Ocala at 7768 Southwest State Road 200. Concerts are free and begin at 3 p.m. Donations are appreciated. Contact president at marionchorale.org or visit marionchorale.org for more information. New members are welcome.
Ocala Magazine invites all Marion County nurses and their guests to the 4th Annual Celebration of Nurses, Thursday, May 17th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. This free event features food, drink, games, prizes, and the Nursing Awards. Like Ocala Magazine on Facebook for more information. Proud to be your city magazine since 1980. Remember, there's only one Ocala magazine.
There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around: death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do